on the agenda of the Buhari government. Let me introduce you to my guest because we'll be talking about the 9th National Assembly leadership and some of the issues generated, because I know the two of them that will be talking to us on the program tonight on the next level agenda, the opposition party, and the next 4 years. So let me introduce you to them now. Dr. Catch Ononuju is an economist and a member of the PDP. Mr. Ayoyalawo is sitting side by side with him. He is a former banker and a member of the APC. Both of them are in our Abuja studio. Let me get your take quickly, and this has to be the fast one from both of you. On the 9th National Assembly leadership, because today the induction ceremony for the new elected lawmakers is ongoing, where the lawmakers are meeting and getting themselves accustomed to the practices in the National Assembly. But yesterday, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila from Lagos showed interest on contesting for the speaker role of the National Assembly. A major issue has been whether or not what played out, the politics of the National Assembly and the leadership, what happened in 2015 will not repeat itself, and the issue around what the leader of the APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did say, and warning that if you cannot stay with us, leave us, telling some of those who are disagreeing with the party on the stand of those they have endorsed. But a major issue now is who will fill some of these positions and from which region of the country. If you look at those of the people that we have on the ground contesting for these roles, and perhaps the House of Representatives, if you see the names of the people here, the opposition is also eyeing that position. Let me begin with you, Dr. Catch Ononuju. How do you see this playing out? Quickly, before we get into our conversation of tonight, especially when we have a member of your party, Honorable Ndudi Elumelu.
Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, as you rightly pointed out, it is a National Assembly leadership election. It is not a party instructional event, no. So, since we have seen that the APC are still not at peace, right now, 60 days to the inauguration of the National Assembly, just like it was 4 years ago, anything can play it us up. I think the main trick of this game is the block votes with the PDP. And that block vote they have, they will be able to lobby and shop for whoever will give them a good deal. Whoever agrees, since we do not have multiple people, good. The issue about Ndudi Elumelu seems very good because we're talking about sharing positions. The Southwest has taken the vice presidential, the Northwest has taken the presidency. So I don't expect the Southwest to sound reasonable to even say they want to put themselves forward. So that's the trick that the leadership are using to try to scatter the party. For me, it's a very good thing for us. So I think Ndudi Elumelu's position there makes a lot of sense. You need to bring in the South-South. They bring in the bulk of the oil. They make the bulk of the money. The money that's shared from the inflation account comes from there. So you can't be sharing our national positions because we have a representative democracy and you do not want to carry everybody around. The APC itself has not been able to do very well as a party with a national outlook, and that's what you're seeing play out. It should be a Nigerian political party, not a Buccaneers game where the winners take everything and then the country goes to suffer. This is at the heart of the reasons why I believe we may just be at the beginning of the death of APC as a national political intention. That's what I think we're going to see.
Let me get Ayoyalawo's take on this. What is playing out here in the National Assembly? Quickly, because that's not the mainstay of our conversation tonight. What do you think is playing out with what your party, the fear is that what happened in 2015, will it or will it not play itself out again? Is your party shooting itself in the foot?
Well, Dr. Catch is very funny. Talking about carrying along, talking about buccaneering, talking about all this stuff. And then this same person forgot that when the PDP was the majority in 1999 to 2007, they had about 4 different Senate presidents, different speakers. People were eroded into jail just because they were not listening to the president. So to now come and begin to make it look like something especially is happening is not even funny at all. But be that as it may, the APC have issues that are being rightly dealt with. The party has come out to say these are our candidates, and it doesn't matter what the PDP think or want to do, because I want to remind Nigerians of how it is done in Senate climes that we all love to quote. Those Senate climes have a woman called Nancy Pelosi as the Speaker of the House of Representatives in the United States of America. But the moment the Democrat became a minority, she stepped down and became the minority leader. And when the last election was held, that is the midterm election, and the Democrat had more numbers, there was no contest. She automatically assumed the position of speakership again. So for them to come and be talking about sharing and telling us all this stuff, it is not funny. Because I remember in the last dispensation, the PDP had a South-South president, a speaker from the Northwest. The entire West, Southwest, was completely removed, and nobody died. So if now it happens that a particular section of the country refused to vote for the APC, and the APC decide to go and do what they want to do because they have the majority, then it is normal, it is acceptable, and it is the practice in everywhere in the world.
Let's get, I know that if we start talking about the politics of the National Assembly, we might not even be able to do that in another 2 hours or so. So let's get to the conversation of tonight. And I will begin with Dr. Kachi. You heard what the president said. Look, I will do my best in the second term. That's the promise of the president. They did say, look, Professor Shibajo is saying, for whatever is happening in or happened in the past, corruption should not be allowed. He didn't mention that in the PDP for past years, there's been a lot of wrongs that have been done, and they will fix the Nigerian economy, laying out all of the plans. The president said, I will cater, I will do my best for the country. Your take, Dr. Onanuju.
Oh, well, you know, the right thing I tell Nigerians is don't take politicians for their words, take them from their actions. And the best way for us to follow President Buhari is his actions. We have seen 4 years of deceit. Nothing he has said has been real. He said he's for all Nigerians. And yet, when his own people kill people, he doesn't allow police to prosecute them. That's why the militia keeps killing people all over the country and no single arrest. If he says he's going to make the economy 1 naira to $1, or cut the fuel to 48 naira, we know it's just rhetorics. The things have, instead of that, shot from 87 to 145, and the naira to dollar has now gone to 360 average. He said he would do the economy well. Today we are in 4 years of perpetual depression economically. It's never happened before in our country's history. So Buhari's words are not worth anybody wasting time on. The government is that of deceit and dishonesty. So I will ask Nigerians, they should not lose hope. Continue to do what they have done. In the past election, they voted for the PDP in both the presidency and the momentum and bandwagon remain with the PDP, and that's why they were picking up all those governorships across the north. And that's, I say, Nigerian people, thank you, continue. We will not walk away from you. We will together work with you to redeem this country and put it on a proper path. We are very happy, actually, about the APC and their unraveling. For me, I like it. No house divided can stand. And now that they are divided, that's why those who believe in equity know very well that the reason why the coalition called APC was formed in the first place has actually outlived its usefulness. So the right thing now, leave them alone so that you don't end up in the pocket of one man who stays in Lagos telling you what you do. Come back home and let us now form that national platform to redeem the country.
Dr. Kachi, let's allow Ayo Yalawo to come into the conversation. Ms. Oyalawo, can we take the president for his words? He said, in the next 4 years in which you've elected me, I will do my best. Can the best of the president be seen, and can we trust that?
Thank you very much, Sean. We know that when they say come back home, we are for all they are talking about, come let us steal and share for a few people, let's buy a few private jets, let's make a few people rich, let's make our girlfriends rich, and then let the Nigerians suffer. Under these people, we had 112 million Nigerians living under poverty. As we speak, President Buhari's government in the last 4 years has cut that down to 87 million. And I can assure you, as we go into this second 4 years, that the foundation has been laid. You all can see where we used to be before. Tomato paste was imported, rice was imported, everything was imported, even up to the point of importing toothpick. As we speak today, fertilizer that they turn into a bazaar under them, we now manufacture almost all our fertilizer need. Our rice need, they will not tell you that as we speak, prices of food are dropping every day because right now we are growing all we are eating. The Anchor Bora program has taken shape. Businesses are running. We have moved up 24 places.
Let me perhaps
in the
pause
ease
you
of
for a
doing
moment,
business
Mr.
ranking.
Yalo. Apologies. I need to pause you for a moment because we need to take a break. And when we come back, we look at some of the things Professor Yemi Osinbajo has said, what the president is promising, and whether or not the opposition is saying what it needs to say, especially at this time. What do we need to see in the next 4 years or so as Nigerians? Let's get back to the conversation when we come back from this break. Join us.